Step inside my twisted world where heroes will collide. Villains aren't the only evil, there are no fucking sides. Every match will test their stats, every loss and win are weighed. Any chance they thought they had could all end up in vain on Combo Breaker.
Welcome one and all to Combo Breaker. Today is my special 150th episode, and not only is this episode special because of the amount that it's at, but also because the fight itself is special. I've been playing this one since episode 1, but it's had to been pushed back due to D.Va having next to no feats to work with. Now, today I have a special badass showdown between my two favorite FPS ladies known for using robots to kick some serious ass. I'm of course talking about D.Va, the mecha pilot from Overwatch, and Gaige, the mechromancer of the Borderlands. Ah yes, D.Va, my favorite hero in all of Overwatch. She's not only the best tank hero and my main, but she's also freaking adorable. Anyway, D.Va's got quite the arsenal. For one, she's riding her amazing mecha, a pink mech suit equipped with some bitchin' weapons, such as its full auto pulse shotguns, micro missiles, rocket thrusters to allow her to fly around, and she has her defense matrix, and badass set of programming that allows her to project a shield out in front of her, blocking all incoming projectiles. But if her mech is in bad enough condition, she can set it to self-destruct, causing a massive explosion, and she can call in another one later. However, it does have a time limit before she can call in a new one. But when her mech is gone, she has her trusty light pistol, capable of repeated fast firing, but they are rather weak shots. Alright, now on to what my girl D.Va has actually accomplished. For one, her mech is strong enough to tear through robots with ease. It was able to take down the crossover version of Diablo, who's the size of a building and can throw giant bells, and she's capable of taking down a huge Omnic who towers over buildings. Plus, her self-destruct has a multi-city block level of explosion, and her light pistol is able to make a robot stagger a little bit. She's fast enough to keep pace with Gaige while fighting Diablo, and Genji's fast enough to deflect missiles, snipers, and minigun fire, giving her quite the impressive speed feat. She's also fast enough to react to multiple rockets all at once with her defense matrix. But her mech can also take ridiculous amounts of abuse, like hits from Omnics and even that huge-ass Omnic I mentioned earlier who towered over buildings. She's incredibly skilled and intelligent as she was a pro gamer and a leader of the Mecha Strike Force. She's also so accurate and skilled with her pistol. McCree, a cowboy renowned for his accuracy, actually said that she had impressive aim. But sadly, she's far from perfect. She's actually really overconfident and she's very vulnerable outside her mech. Plus, she has zero hand-to-hand combat skills, meaning if she does get in that close, she's pretty much screwed. So I love Borderlands. It's cel-shaded graphics, it's over-the-top characters with their batshit crazy powers, and by far my favorite is the Vault Hunter Gaige. So Gaige, being a Borderlands character, has quite the arsenal of weapons and abilities. She wields a wide array of guns like shotguns, pistols, bazookas, SMGs, and assault rifles, as well as sniper rifles, and she carries multiple grenades. She also has a shield that protects her from all damage until it's shattered, but it can always regenerate later, and each one of these has an elemental effect on it, being either explosive, fire, or electric, or even corrosive. Plus, it also has the opportunity to be slag, allowing her to weaken her opponent, essentially covering him in a thing called slag that makes him take more damage from incoming attacks. She also has her Vault Hunter skill, which is Summoning Death Trap. Death Trap is a badass super killer robot that slashes things with its claws, burns them with a laser, or even regenerates Gaige's shield for her. It can also pull out Hulk and do a thunderclap, liquefying its opponent's insides, or it can shoot explosive energy blasts to blow them up. Gaige also has an amazing set of skills for Gaige herself also has an impressive set of skills, like Close Enough, that makes her missed shots bounce back and hit her foes. Or, when her gun magazine is full, she gains health back for every second that it's full. Plus, she can send down an electrical blast while reloading. She has the chance, she can also enhance Death Trap with elemental effects by shooting him with it. Plus, she has a very unique ability that she can build up over time called Anarchy. Whenever Gaige empties her magazine or she kills an opponent, she can then gain a stack of Anarchy. She can then spend the Anarchy to use Discord to heal herself. For every second of healing she gets, it costs her 1 stack of Anarchy. However, it heals her a ridiculous amount. So Gaige is also super strong physically. She's actually been able to tear apart robots, bash in psycho skulls with her hammer, plus she can break concrete with her metal arm. Her guns are capable of ripping through robots and people, including armored foes and giant beasts like Bullymong's, and with the help of her team, she was able to kill General Knox and even the Warrior, who was a planet buster. Now, Gaige is also super fast. She's fast enough to dodge explosions, gunfires, and bazooka shots, and even laser shots. Not to mention, she's shown the speed to dodge speeding cars. Now, Gaige herself is also rather durable. She's easily survived gunshots and explosions from grenades and rockets, plus she's been hit by cars and has survived beatings from monsters like skags and bullymongs before. Hell, she's even been shocked, burned, and hit with corrosive shots and was perfectly fine. It takes a hell of a lot to put Gaige down. Not to mention, she's also a super genius. She invented her robot death trap and her robotic arm, plus she's a skilled fighter, able to win gunfights that she's clearly outnumbered in. But she is human. Despite her great arsenal and feats, enough force will actually kill her. Plus, electrical shocks actually severely damage her shield, and fire-based attacks severely damage her.
Alright, our combatants are set. Which FPS lady will come out on top in a fight to the death?
D.Va is wandering through Pandora as multiple loaders drop from the sky and surround her. Gaige runs up and jumps into the air, shooting an assault rifle at the hordes of loaders, blowing their heads clean off. She then lands to see D.Va's mech standing there. Gaige pulls out her shotgun and cocks it before pointing it at D.Va. She quickly fires a blast at D.Va, who starts creating an electrical pulse around the bullets. D.Va puts up her matrix, blocking the shots as she stares at Gaige. D.Va then activates her boosters and charges at Gaige, ramming into her and causing her to slide back. Two small hatches open on D.Va's mech as two small missile launchers pop up, launching out a series of missiles at Gaige, who rolls out of the way, narrowly dodging a few, as the last few cause an explosion around her. As the smoke clears, Gaige is standing up with a large robot behind her. D.Va looks slightly confused as the robot shoves its claws into her mech, and Death Trap lifts up her mech and fires a laser through the missile launchers, burning them off. D.Va then points her mech's guns at the robot's head and starts firing multiple shots into Death Trap's head. Death Trap drops D.Va's mech as she smiles and continues shooting the robot. Death Trap then claps his hands together, stunning D.Va as Gaige rushes forward and throws a grenade into her mech. D.Va looks at the grenade and panics as she ejects from her mech, causing it to explode, destroying Death Trap in the blast. D.Va then sighs in relief, but it's only short-lived as Gaige charges at D.Va. She quickly draws her pistol and shoots at Gaige in the shoulder, but Gaige grabs a bazooka and fires it at D.Va. The missile hits her directly in the chest, causing her to explode into a red mist. Damn it! Man, they had to kill her. D.Va's gone. Shit, who am I gonna play in Overwatch now? Anyway, our winner is Gaige. Yeah, this fight, while it was cool, is very one-sided. For one, D.Va's best strength and durability feats were taking down and destroying large omnics that towered over buildings, giving her a large building to maybe city block levels of strength and durability if we wanted to be generous. And yeah, she has her multi-city block level self-destruct, but it's not enough to give her the win. Gaige was able to take down the planet-busting warrior with the help of her team, and she can take blasts from loaders, giving her multi-continental weapons and about town-level durability, which is far above anything D.Va can do. Now, speed-wise, D.Va scales to Genji, who can deflect minigun fire and sniper fire, but Gaige has dodged laser and gunfire before, giving her way better speeds. Plus, Gaige has more options with her larger arsenal of guns and her robot, whereas D.Va is more limited in what she can do. Honestly, this fight was far too much in Gaige's favor. She had multiple guns, she had a Death Trap to help her, giving her a 2-on-1 advantage. Death Trap had multiple abilities not only to hurt D.Va, but to regenerate Gaige's shield. Not to mention, Gaige had the ability to heal herself in more than one way, and with close enough, it didn't matter if D.Va could dodge her bullets, because they would simply bounce back and hit D.Va. Looks like Gaige borderlanded herself an easy win. Our winner is Gaige. Next time on Combo Breaker.
Arriving in the speed of time. Spectacular, 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 spectacular.
That's right, next time we have the ultimate showdown between the Spider Sense and Future Vision. Spider-Man versus Garnet.
First of all, let me thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this to any friends you know who like versus debates. And, tell me what you think of the next match. Give me your predictions, maybe suggest matches in the comments, and they might happen.